Today it is Iran, yesterday Venezuela, Venezuela's president. Tomorrow they might take Nigeria president. Agbon is yelling. It's good now. At least this one would make Nigerians know that Trump, when he says something, he doesn't play, he doesn't joke. If he says he's going to do something, he's going to do. Forget the fact that they are saying, oh, they've lobbied, or they've said, oh, they've bribed Trump and all of that. You cannot bribe Trump. He's just not ready yet. Once he's ready, he will take over. So yes, it was even yesterday, Venezuela the other day. It might be Nigerian's turn very soon. So it is like a warning that you better do normal, because of course you see that we what do we even have? Do we have missiles? Do we have anything to even attack the US? Where we won't see them? We don't have anything. So obviously it is a call for them to behave well, so that Trump will not have a cause to come back again to come and attack Nigeria or to take the president or anything away. As usually, and United States forces continue aerial strikes on Iranian targets, sparking widespread regional instability. Energy experts and global policy analyst Agbon Ezeagen has issued a stark warning about the dangerous precedent being set by what he described as the selective enforcement of international law. Speaking in a recent interview on News Central TV, Ezeagen cautioned that no nation is truly safe when military might is permitted to override established global norms and diplomatic convention. Today it is Iran, yesterday it was the president of Venezuela. Tomorrow they might decide they don't like Nigeria and take our president for whatever reason. If now you dey outside country, will you like Nigeria? All of these things that you are hearing about Nigeria, our leaders, the way they treat citizens, will you like it? If you have a truly good mind, the way Trump does, because he does have a good heart, though some people are saying he wants something, that is why, but at least it will help us solve terrorism issues in Nigeria. So for whatever reason you say they don't like Nigeria, who does not like Nigeria? Ezeagen argued that the United States backed strikes on Iran coming at a critical moment when Oman brokered negotiations were reportedly nearing breakthrough, represent a troubling disregard for sovereign rights. People should stop all this sovereign. I beg. And multilateral diplomacy. He emphasized that Iran's long civilizational history and deeply nationalistic identity makes externally driven regime change not only legally indefensible, but practically counterproductive. The analyst further noted that foreign intervention historically complicates internal reform movements rather than accelerating them, often strengthening the very government it seeks to dismantle. Aminu says a clean man need not to fall. And they say it will never happen by God's special grace, wishful thinking that shall never see the light of day. Oh, you think so? Now let them continue to do what they are doing. When Trump has time, now when he finishes with Iran now, you will know that it can actually see the light of day. Moses Frank says Nigeria is next to Inshallah. Tinubu and his criminal gang cannot go scot-free. Everything that APC has done to us in this country, they need to really pay for it. Really, they really need to pay for it. Dr. says Cuba in South America is buying. America is choking the life out of that country. America has stopped total electricity flow, petrol, diesel and gas imports into the country. Cuba is buying. Yeah. Aminu said, make Cuba, may they behave themselves. Abi? Behave yourself. If you behave yourself, Trump will not have any issues with you. Frederica Inca says, can people see hatred, lies, propaganda and tribalism because their candidate lost the election? Please check names and comments, even ants get brain past them. It can never happen to Tinubu. Although I don't know if the help will be for presidents in future. Why the heart of some people are too wicked like this? What is this one saying? Because Obi lost election, you pray for Tinubu and Wike to buy. You lie that Tinubu don't go to school. You lie that Tinubu don't go to school. Did he go to school? Which school did he go to? He said Tinubu is Boko Haram, but when all is not work, you are praying for Trump to arrest him. Yes? Matthew Okeke said, let them finish with Iran fast though, so that they can face Nigeria big. I'm telling you. Alex says, before Uncle. Ubukene says, if they are dangerous, USA will come for you. And Nigeria is next by God's grace. Evil people in the government, don't mind them. Somebody might say after Venezuela and Iran, the next should be Nigeria. And to find out why millions of people are suffering in the land that have plenty, and anything can come out of it. Nigeria's future is not guaranteed under Trump's. He knows Nigeria produces good people around the world, but in Nigeria there is delusions of suffering, hardship, banditry, kidnapping. I'm telling you. Master Hope says we are expecting them to come soon and eliminate all the terrorists in this country. Telling me, 14 Chibuzo says yes, tomorrow will be Nigeria because a lot of criminality, stealing, buying, genocide and injustice are in the land. Nigeria will be a quick one, like very, very quick, very fast. Ezekiel says the two cases you mentioned are not the same with Nigeria. It is very clear Nigeria government is not supporting buying like Iran or dealing in drugs like Venezuela. So what are you saying? At Maxwell says, Mr. Man, you are so stupid. First and foremost, speak against what is evil that is taking place in Nigeria and stop pretending. Abi. Uchemokedi says, God is the judge of mankind. The way Ayatollah judges people is the way he made his own. Musa says, and you are always against freedom of people. You and your family can remain in chains. God bless America. Oh, this is Musa. Desi says, Mr. President, please rule well to avoid Trump and Israel actions. That's just it. Just behave. Just start behaving yourself so that Trump will not have to come back again. Just do something to curb all of this violence that is going on in Nigeria. Do something about the Boko Haram, the bandit and everything. Just do something about it and Trump will not have any reason to come again. Stanislas says, those who do anyhow shouldn't be afraid to say anyhow. Since this is the era of snatch it, grab it and run with it. Some people shouldn't be afraid to be grabbed and snatched and run away with. If might and brigandage is right in election, then a disorderly society is better, and those who encourage disorderly behavior should be prepared for interventions from foreign powers who have zero tolerance for idiocy and stupidity. Bobby Omar says, it appears that someone is making a prophetic utterance here, or his mind is telling him that the senseless and heartless actions of the present government would result in, except for those with the oppressors, who else would not be happy? Do you get, if such were the outcome? We will be very happy. I know it says, I sense that's better than what Nigeria is undergoing through. You sense that better than what Nigeria is undergoing through. Don't understand. Akene says, if the internal reform is positive, not these negative reforms of terrorist jihadist religion by compulsion and buying, America, please make haste to pick up all these terrorist jihadists and their sponsors all over the world and teach them capital hard lesson. Yes, so especially that Gumi. And listen, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.